Did you know? By age 80, the average person has lost almost half the muscle mass they had in their 20s. Not because they're lazy, not because they choose to, but because no one ever told them how to keep it. More than 50 million older adults worldwide are affected by sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle that happens silently, until you can't climb stairs, get out of a chair, or hold a grandchild in your arms. And every year, more than 300,000 older adults are hospitalized for falls, all of which are caused by muscle loss. But here's the truth that few people tell you. Muscle loss is not an inevitable part of aging. All over the world, there are people in their 70s, 80s, and even 90s who are still walking every day, lifting weights, climbing stairs, gardening, and enjoying life with a healthy and vibrant body. I met Margaret, 76, who lives in Oregon. A few years ago, she couldn't stand for more than 5 minutes because of weak knees, felt dizzy all the time, and relied on a wheelchair. But after just 4 months of starting with some light exercise and adjusting her diet, she can now walk nearly a mile every morning and prepare dinner for her family for the first time in years. When I asked her what made her happiest, she smiled and said, "I feel alive again. Do you want to feel like Margaret? Do you want to retain your strength, independence, and joy of life, even as time passes?" Then today's video is for you. Join me in discovering 5 scientific habits that have helped thousands of people over 50 maintain muscle, improve their health, and live more fully every day. And trust me, you don't have to go to the gym or change your whole life. Just start with the simplest thing, today. You're moving every day. But are you moving the right way? And enough to maintain strength? That's the first and most important question when it comes to muscle health after 50.
You don't need a gym. No machines. Just a sturdy chair, a wall, or your own body weight. Try 10 sit-ups from a chair every morning. 15 seconds of pushing against a wall. 5 minutes of walking after every meal. 3 flights of stairs a day, if possible. It's the foundation for regaining lost strength without feeling overwhelmed or sore. Small diamond. Why does it work? Because muscles, at any age, respond to challenge. When you ask your body to do something, it adapts. When you don't ask it to do anything, it gradually retires. That's why older people who garden, walk, and play with their grandchildren are often healthier, more flexible, and fall less often than people who are mostly sedentary. Small diamond. Real story. David, 69, used to feel anxious every time he got off the sofa. He was afraid of falling. The doctor advised him to start by sitting down and standing up 10 times every morning. At first, he had to use his hands. After 2 weeks, he was able to do it without assistance. After 2 months, he could walk for 15 minutes without a cane. And the best part? He felt confident again. Small diamond. Common mistakes. I'm not strong enough to exercise. I'm too old. Exercising won't make any difference. These thoughts keep you standing still, while time continues to take away your strength every day. But the truth is that any intentional movement is progress. Just start with 5 minutes, and increase it little by little. Small diamond. Lessons learned. You don't have to be an athlete. You just need to keep your body moving like it was designed to do. Because movement doesn't just keep you strong, it keeps you independent, self-reliant, and alive. Bullseye. And the great thing is, if you combine the right movement with the right nutrition, you're doubling the effect. Movement is the foundation, but nutrition is the building block. You can exercise regularly, but if your diet lacks the necessary nutrients, especially high-quality protein, your muscles will continue to shrink over the years. When you're young, you can eat whatever you want and still maintain strength. But after 50, your body becomes less efficient at converting food into muscle. Right finger. That means you need to eat smarter. Not just eat to fill you up, but to nourish your body. Small diamond. So how do you eat to maintain strength? Protein is key. Your body needs a steady supply of protein throughout the day, not just one big dinner. Simple tips. Breakfast: 2 eggs plus 1 slice of whole wheat bread. Lunch: lentil or tuna salad. Dinner: grilled chicken breast, steamed vegetables. Light snack: Greek yogurt, cheese, walnuts. No need for expensive foods. Just evenly distributing protein across 3 main meals plus 1 to 2 small snacks is enough to give your muscles the fuel to recover throughout the day. Small diamond. Protein x carbs, the perfect post-workout duo. After you exercise, even if it's just a 10-minute walk, it's a great time to load up on protein with some good carbohydrates. Why? Right finger, because carbs help get protein into your muscles more efficiently, while also replenishing the energy stores you've just lost. For example, a banana smoothie plus protein powder, whole grain bread plus peanut butter, cheese plus a few apple slices. Small diamond anti-inflammatory, protects muscles naturally. Many people don't realize that chronic inflammation silently destroys muscle tissue. Fortunately, you can turn off inflammation with simple foods. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, rich in omega-3. Flax seeds, walnuts, good sources of plant fats. Dark fruits, blueberries, cherries, purple grapes, rich in antioxidants. Ginger, turmeric, natural anti-inflammatories. Easy to use. Small diamond collagen and vitamin C, a pair that supports connective tissue. Want supple tendons for smooth muscle movement? Combining foods containing collagen, like bone broth, gelatin, with vitamin C, oranges, bell peppers, kiwi, helps your body synthesize collagen naturally, instead of relying on pills. Small diamond, don't forget water. Losing just 2% of your body's water can make you feel tired, have muscle tremors, and fall easily. Right pointing arrow, drink water regularly all day. Don't wait until you're thirsty. Right pointing arrow, supplementing with soup, juicy vegetables, herbal tea, is also very good. Small diamond, common mistakes to avoid. I'm old, eat less to lose weight. I don't go to the gym. Why eat a lot of protein? I eat very simply, no need to change. These thoughts seem reasonable, but they make the body lose muscle faster, making you weaker even though your weight remains the same. Eating right is not about eating a lot, but eating enough of what the body needs to regenerate. Small diamond, a short story. Mr. Frank, 74 years old, used to think that milk and meat were young people's food. After a fall from a standing position, he was instructed to eat more protein in the morning and then walk. The result? 2 months later, he felt less shaky, slept better, and could stand up from a chair without support. And when you combine proper nutrition with proper rest, that's when your body really starts to rebuild what it's lost. Right finger. In the next section, we'll explore the little known but incredibly important secret: recovery. You've exercised, you've eaten properly, so what happens next? The answer is recovery. And this is something that many people, young and old, often forget. The truth is, muscles don't grow during exercise. They recover and grow while you rest. Small diamond, sleep, the most important exercise of the day. When you sleep deeply, your body releases important hormones like growth hormone, which helps repair and regenerate muscle tissue. Right finger. Older adults need 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. And the quality of sleep is just as important as the quantity. Tips for better sleep: turn off electronic devices at least 1 hour before bed. Keep your room dark, cool and quiet. Drink warm tea, no caffeine, or read a light book. Sleep and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. And if you don't get enough sleep at night, a 20-minute nap can also help restore energy and improve your mood. Small diamond. Stress, the silent enemy of muscles. Not everyone knows that prolonged stress causes muscle loss. When the body is stressed, it secretes cortisol, a hormone that, if prolonged, destroys muscle tissue and slows down the recovery process. So recovery is not just about sleep, but also a state of mental relaxation. Some simple ways to calm your nervous system: take 3 minutes of deep breathing. Listen to soothing music. Go for a walk outside or tend to a garden. Do a craft, cook, or read a prayer book, whatever makes you feel calm. Remember, a calm mind creates a healthy body. Small diamond. Heat and cold therapy, aid recovery. Have you heard of hot foot baths or morning cold showers? These methods are not just for relaxation, they actually trigger the body's natural recovery processes. A cold shower, 30 to 60 seconds, helps the body produce adiponectin, a hormone that protects muscles from breaking down. A sauna or warm bath boosts circulation, bringing nutrients to damaged muscles. Right finger. No expensive equipment required. A shower is enough to start. Small diamond. What about supplements? Not everyone needs it, but some older adults may benefit from some of the following, if used properly and with medical supervision. Vitamin D helps muscles contract effectively, prevents falls. Calcium protects strong bones, muscles attached to bones to function well. Creatine supports increased strength, improves motor performance in older adults. Magnesium helps relax muscles and sleep better. Vitamin B12 maintains energy and nerve function. Note: don't take it on its own. Ask your doctor or specialist first, especially if you have an underlying medical condition or are taking regular medication. Small Diamond, a lighthearted story. Helen, 81, used to sleep very little, only 4 to 5 hours a night. I thought that was what old age was all about, she says, but after adopting some habits like a regular bedtime, turning off the lights early, and deep breathing, she started sleeping for 7 hours straight. What surprised her most was, my legs felt stronger after every sleep. I walked with more confidence. Small Diamond lessons learned. Speech balloon strength is not only built by effort, but also by allowing the body to rest, heal, and recover. Just like a car needs time to cool down, your body needs to recharge to continue the journey. Bullseye. And once you have started building good recovery habits, the next thing is to listen to your body. Watch for early signs, and make timely adjustments. You have started moving. You are eating better. You are sleeping better, relaxing more. And now, it is time to listen to your own body. No one knows you better than you. But to maintain long-term strength, we need to not just rely on feeling, we need to observe and monitor intentionally. Small Diamond signs you are losing muscle, and how to detect it early. You don't need a lab or fancy machines. Just pay attention to small changes in your daily routine. Do you need to use your hands to get up from a chair? Does climbing stairs make you more out of breath than before? Are your clothes looser around your thighs and hips? Do you feel less stable when turning or bending over? Right finger if so, you may be losing muscle mass silently. Small Diamond simple self-test at home. You can try 3 small tests every 2 weeks. Sit to stand test. Sit in a chair. Stand up 5 times without using your hands. How many seconds does it take? Is it easy? Balance test. Stand on one leg for 10 seconds. Do you need a handhold? How does it feel? Grip strength test, if you have one. If not, try opening a bottle. Is it as easy as before? Note down these changes so you can be proactive before there is a serious problem. Regular checkups, small investment, big benefits, some health indicators that directly affect your muscles that you can check every year. Vitamin D deficiency will cause weak muscles. Easy to fall. Vitamin B12 affects nerves. Energy. Thyroid hormone regulates metabolism. Testosterone, in men, reduced can cause rapid muscle loss. Blood sugar and digestion, if the body does not absorb nutrients well. Eating enough is useless. Speech balloon. You don't need to worry about all of them at once. Just ask your doctor for regular checkups and ask these questions. Small Diamond, strong mind, strong body. Nothing is more important than positive thinking and regular action. Many people think, I'm old. There's no hope. But you know what? Speech balloon people stay motivated not because they are stronger, but because they believe that every day is an opportunity to improve. Small Diamond strategies to help you stay motivated and take action. 5-minute rule. Just start for 5 minutes. If you get tired, you can stop, but most of the time, you will do more than that. Habit tracking. Use a wall calendar to mark the days when you exercise, eat well, or sleep well. A small X each day is very powerful. Social connection. Go for a walk with your neighbor. Join a senior yoga class. Or simply call a friend to share, all ways to stay motivated. Be flexible in your thinking. If you can't exercise today, do it easier tomorrow. If you don't eat well today, eat better next time. You don't have to be perfect, just keep going. Small Diamond, a thought-provoking story. Uncle Joe, 80, stopped exercising for 3 months after getting depressed after breaking a bone. He thought, maybe I should stop, I'm this old. But then one day, he decided to just walk for 5 minutes around the garden. The next week, it was 10 minutes. A month later, he was back in his church PE class, and even inspiring others. Small Diamond lessons learned. Speech balloon muscles are built by habit, but protected by awareness and persistence. You don't need to keep track of everything. Just pay attention, adjust, and trust that every little action is making you stronger. Bullseye. And now that we have all 4 of these important habits in hand, it's time to take a look back at our journey and look ahead. How to start and maintain a healthy, vibrant life. Starting today, you've been on an important journey with me, and I want to take this last few minutes to recap the key takeaways. We've learned that right finger muscle loss is not a given with age. Right finger strength, flexibility, and self-control can all be retained, and even improved, no matter what your age. Remember these 4 simple but powerful habits. Move with purpose. Every daily movement is a recovery medicine. Eat to keep muscle. Eat not only to live. but to rebuild the body. Recover right, sleep and relaxation are indispensable factors. Monitor and mindset. Listen to your body and stay positive for the long haul. Speech balloon. You don't have to change your whole life overnight. Just start with one small action. One single habit, the easiest to do, and do it today. It could be 1. Stand up. Sit down without using your hands. 1 egg added to breakfast. 1 glass of water before bed. 1 deep breath in silence. Or simply write down this line. I choose to keep my strength. Small diamond. The journey is not alone. You do not have to walk alone. There are millions of older adults out there, just like you, who are choosing to take action. One step at a time. They've been tired, they've doubted, they've wondered, can I still change? And they've proven that, yes. Light bulb. If you're reading this, I believe you can too. It doesn't matter how old you are or where you're from, change always starts with a decision. Outgoing male. So now I want to ask you, which habit will you start with? What's empowering about this video? Push pin. Leave a comment below. I read every line and would love to hear your story. Busts in silhouette. And if you know someone who's entering old age feeling anxious and tired, share this video with them. A timely message can change a life. Right finger. And if you find this video useful, please hit the like button to help the YouTube algorithm introduce it to more seniors. Push pin. Subscribe to the channel if you want to receive more useful videos about health, nutrition and how to live happily, live healthy, live freely at the age of 50, 60, 70 plus. Bullseye. Because muscles are not just for young people. It is for wise people. For you, who choose not to give up the strength inside you. Richard, 72, used to be a technician. After retiring, he was sedentary, walked slowly, and was out of breath when climbing stairs. Instead of succumbing to age, he started by sitting down and standing up from a chair 5 times every morning. The first week, he needed handrails. The third week, he didn't need them anymore. The second month, he was walking for 20 minutes straight every day. Right finger. Now, he's not only healthier, but he's also inspired a group of friends in the neighborhood to do the same every morning. Linda, 68, used to love gardening, but after a bout of back pain, her doctor advised her to bend less. Instead of giving up, she learned to strengthen her core and improve her posture, using tools to garden smarter. Now, her garden is still flourishing, and she still tends it every day. Speech balloon. I didn't give up on what I loved, I just found a way to do it a little differently. Alfonso, a Mexican-American, entered his 80s with high blood pressure and a lack of energy. His son printed him a simple calendar: do one small thing every day. Drink water, walk around the house, stretch, eat a nutritious breakfast. After 3 months, he reduced his medication, slept well and started practicing folk dancing every Sunday at the park with his senior community. Right finger. He said, speech balloon. I'm no longer living to die, I'm living to enjoy each day. You've been with me on an important journey, not just to listen, but to look back at yourself. Together we've explored how to move right to stay independent, how to eat smart to nourish your muscles, how to recover and sleep enough to help your body heal, how to listen to your body and maintain a positive mindset. And most of all, you've seen real people, in their 70s and 80s, who choose to live healthy, active, and free. Speech balloon. None of them are perfect. They were once weak, discouraged, and given up, but then they started again, with one small action. And today, right finger, it's your turn. 8-spoked asterisk. I'm not here to ask you to change your entire life. I'm just inviting you to do one thing, one small thing. Today, it could be, drink another glass of water. Stand up and sit down 5 times. Walk for 5 minutes after lunch. Sit still and take 3 deep breaths. Or simply write down this line. I deserve to be healthy, no matter how old I am. Outgoing male. Now I want to hear from you. Which habit in the video makes you want to start? Have you ever thought of old age as an end, or a new beginning? Right finger. Share it in the comments below. I read every line, and I know, your words could reach someone in need. Gift. And if you find this video meaningful, please, like so YouTube can spread it to more seniors. Subscribe to the channel if you want to continue learning how to live healthy, happy and valuable every day. Share the video with someone you think needs a fresh start. Light bulb. Because power is not in age. It's in the choices you make every day. And today, you made the right choice. See you in the next video, where we will practice 5 light exercises at home for beginners. Safe, easy, and extremely effective. Orange heart. And now, remember, you're not too old to be healthy. You just need to start. Do you want me to turn this entire series into a free ebook or turn it into a fully produced video script? I can support you further.